love stories. Do you understand? If you have the idea, approach a script writer. You guys will collaborate. Do you understand? That's the best way to go about it. Because if you wait till you crack your head and time will go.
Thank you so much. I have a question here. What are the common mistakes beginners make in storytelling?
Storytelling.
Yes, beginners.
So as a beginner, the first mistake you can make is thinking you know it all. I don't know it all. I'm lying to us. He does not know it all. He does not know it all. But it is a privilege for us to be seated here. It is not our birthright. So you cannot know it all as a beginner. As a beginner storyteller, you need to learn more. That's why I say ask questions. Network. So if you don't know, ask questions, your knowledge cannot grow. So the number one mistake you can make is claiming you know it all. So if you recognize that this thing I don't know, approach someone that knows it. Subscribe to tutorials or what's it called? Channels that will give you knowledge. Mr. Tim Academy runs an academy. Subscribe to an academy as a storyteller. So when you subscribe, you gain more knowledge. You meet new people. Then from there, so it is the things you know that you harm yourself with that you can translate to stories to others. If you don't know as a beginner, ask questions, meet with people, subscribe to an academy and improve.
Alright, thank you very much. Any other question? Any other person?
Can I ask you?
Yes, you can.
So my question is, can we have access to so I can be reading it?
Alright, thank you very much. Please, once again, a round of applause. Thank you so much for that impactful time. Alright, let's move on to our second facilitator for today. And I'm sure that I'm hoping that he's not going to bring his comedian skills because I believe that he should have retired as a comedian by now. So, next would be Adebayo Ibrahim. He's the creative director at Password TV and the founder of Ibadan YouTubers Community. He's an expert in content creation and vlogging on a professional level with years of experience and achievements to show for it. He also hosts events as MC Compare. Recent awards won includes Blink's Event Awards, Icebreaker of 2021, Event Publicist of the year 2024, never been for now. Event Supportive Creator, Influencer for 2024, only you. Ibadan Tech Expo Content Creator YouTuber of the year 2024, not leaving several other nominations. He also organized. Okay, he said Grammy 2025. Now, you want me to give thanks to you for it? He also organized the following events: Content Creators Corner and the Ibadan YouTubers Summit, which are events set at bringing creatives together to foster a good networking relationship between every one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, join me with a round of applause to welcome Adebayo Ibrahim. And he'll be talking about exploring the different genres of content creation.
Thank you so much for the accolade.
You will pay me now.
No, the name like ChatGPT.
You will have it.
Thank you so much. Is it okay if I sit so that we're able to communicate?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So I've been told to speak about content creation, exploring the different genres of content creation and the business approach to content creation. So my first question is, do we have content creators here? People who create content on the internet. Be on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or WhatsApp. Is Is there anybody here?
Maybe for business.
Just anyhow. Thank you. You bring content. And why I'm asking this is because so that we're able to have so that we're able to connect. I would have loved to have a slideshow like this, but I love it when I connect with my audience, we have chit chat and we understand each other better. So we have multiple platforms on social media where you can earn money from. We have the YouTube, which a lot of people are familiar with. We have the Facebook, we have Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp. And the sweet part of it is in this age and generation, you are able to make money from all platforms, every single platform, including OnlyFans. You can make money from all platforms, as long as you are online.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the OnlyFans.
I don't feel like money on sorry.
Alright, so I will start by identifying different ways, particularly ways by which I've been making money from these platforms so that it is more practical. So the first one I'll start with is on YouTube. I make money from YouTube through YouTube AdSense. Before you can get monetized on YouTube, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. When I started creating content on YouTube, I did not start content on YouTube because they are making money there, I want to start making money. No, that was not the reason. And that was one of the things that made my journey easy because I did not have any pressure at that time. I was making videos because I wanted to make videos. I was in an argument at the film school I attended. I had a sports camera at that time, like a GoPro. So I would go outside, make videos and put it on my YouTube channel, trying to not doing it because I must get paid. I was hoping, yes, one day this will translate to money. So I don't want you to have this opinion that Pastor said it must start because of money. I was also having at the back of my mind that one day to translate to financial prosperity. However, I was not mounting pressure on myself that no, before before the end of February, I must get monetized. No. Whenever I go to restaurants back then, I want to make videos, even pay my money and all of that. Whenever they see me bring out the camera, I use a Canon T6i. Then they said they don't allow cameras and all of that. So I started using the GoPro. It was a smaller portable camera that I'm able to use, so they don't get apprehended when they see the cameras there. So I started making videos on YouTube. However, whenever I make videos on YouTube, I share a snippet of my YouTube videos on Instagram so that people can watch and direct them to YouTube. Then business owners started reaching out to me that good afternoon, I saw what you did for this particular restaurant. Can you do something similar for us? At first, I was getting the invitations and I was happy. Sure, you understand? So I was happy with the invitation. I could not charge them because I was happy with the collaboration thing and all of that. And was time when give me the food for free, I'll create content for them by offering them value. So I created the Instagram. Take note, I started with YouTube. So I had to create an Instagram page for Password TV where I'll create videos for those brands. Because now, brand owners are on IG, they are not on YouTube. We wanted videos where people, I left YouTube. And now, by the time I was to resume back on YouTube, my YouTube became monetized because of the videos that were there. Do you understand? So those videos were, people were still watching those videos, and I was still posting videos. I was posting short form videos on my YouTube. Take note, if you get monetized on YouTube and you don't post in the space of 6 months, wait to demonetize you. So I started online. They send me their products, I'll charge them, and they will send me their products, I'll make videos and all of that. I'm just trying to highlight different ways where I make money. By the time I go back to YouTube, for you to get a brand deal on YouTube, they will send you an email. YouTube does not have DM. It's email. So I started getting emails, we have this brand, we like you to work with us and all of that. Now, I was new to all of this. Learning it means I have to use myself as a lab rat. And that's why I tell most creators, if you are a content creator trying to navigate or explore becoming an influencer, you need two major people in your life. One is a role model. By role model, I mean someone you always look up to. You might not have access to the person, but yeah, you follow the person, you follow their teachings, you person you look up to online. For example, you can see your role model is Barack Obama. If my role model is Barack Obama, I can say, okay, I love the way he dresses, the way he speaks, and the books he loves to read, and the things he loves to do. Before I take a decision, I can ask myself, will Barack Obama do this? Things like that makes you know that this is your role model. Now, what you can run onto when you have, when you hit a dead point. I was in a film school, so I had access to mentors, people I can ask questions and all of that. However, we did not have a lot of content creators in Ibadan at that time. So most of my role models or mentors were online. I started paying for content creation classes. I started paying for YouTube courses online where I'm able to watch how people do stuff, how you charge, how you make videos, also active on Instagram. The workload was getting too much. I had to outsource, get editors and all that. But that's not where we're doing. Still on business part, how I get paid on social media. People started reaching out. We have a new business in Ibadan. We have this, we have that. We love you to promote the business for us. Guess what? Most of these businesses, I don't even know them. And I cannot really vouch for them. Oh, this is money here. You know, when you call a certain amount for a brand, maybe you tell them, you want to charge 200,000 naira for a minute 30-second video, and they're telling you, it's too much. Can we just pay 150k? I'm like, 150k, oh bad. You know what? Just throw it. Then when I'm writing my invoice, I learned this from Alibaba. When I'm writing my invoice, I'll still pay the 200k, then I'll let them realize that, okay, I'm giving my invoice. I'm a discount rather, so that the next time they are coming, they are not coming with the mindset that it's 150k. And also, clients are funny. When their friends see the good job you do for them, their friends will not come to meet you. They will meet them first. That, I like what this guy did for you. How much did he collect? Say it's 150. But if you write an invoice for them and you indicate that it's 200k, then and all of that. So I write out invoices. I'm not really good with my financial statements and all of that. I'm still getting better with it. However, one thing I'm thankful for is the way I'm able to excel with businesses and brands and get referrals. Most of my gigs comes from referrals. They come from referrals or people who see what I've done with a particular brand area. So I'm monetized on YouTube. I get money through Google AdSense. I also get money through brand deals. A brand working with me, sometimes they tell me what they want, but most times I try to tell them how we should get it done. For example, if a brand tells me, okay, they're a fashion designer, a fashion brand, they can make new clothes, they want me to make a video for them, I will tell them, okay, why don't I wear your clothes to an event I'm attending and make a video out of it so that people can see me rather than direct marketing. Some brands don't understand influencer marketing or direct marketing. Some people just want you to do, this is your kasa. Only you go and grab your copies now. Some people want you to just give them that shout out and all of that. They don't understand that sometimes we should just do user-generated content by coming to their store, act natural and all of that. Some people don't even know that sometimes if I give a review about your brand, telling people how I found a cockroach in your food can spark arguments online. Some people don't understand that, yeah, this thing can actually push traffic to your page. Some people tell you, you fail. And it's a whole lot of things. Now, talking with clients has also taught me that sometimes you need to also put in contracts. Tell them what they should expect. Why is because sometimes you might be speaking with a client, but you might think everything is all is well. You've decided, you've negotiated, not realizing that these people actually go back to speak with their wife. Just give them a bad review, they come back to you that, why don't you add the drone shots? Well, madam, this was not in our agreement, this was not at all, soft music and all of that. Show people how they should use it. Lovely, don't worry, I'll send you the candle, then you make the video, then you send it to them. And their friend will now say, you did not add your phone number, you should do voiceover. See the time that you did for Tina Akindele that I say, ladies and gentlemen, you understand? So a lot of time, it's a whole lot of work and working with clients. So I advise people, if you want to listen to my advice, don't become an influencer, just be a creator. But if you say you want to become an influencer, it's good because you make a lot of money. Yes, there's a lot of money being left on the table, especially this. That's why I tell people, ladies especially, if you're a fine girl, you have edge. If you have a good body structure, you have like you are already leading like 10. But as a lady, you're already leading guys 2-0. Because as a lady, once people hear your voice, they automatically want to listen. I don't know what man do now. Do you understand? So I tell people, as a guy, you have to actually work. It's like being born in Nigeria.
You guys move.
Your papa knows to come send you go school.
Be African.
You come still you get
Black.
you still don't get talent. You get some people will be doing saying this proverb in Yoruba, Pashibe Blabo. Show me if you don't live at your land. Do you understand? So I tell people there are a lot of ways to make money from social media. So still on how I make money from social media. Whenever I go to events, whenever I go to events, I take pictures, then I post on my page, and people like, when did this one happen in Ibadan? I did not know. Regardless of you posting it before, you might have been posting events, but people don't concentrate. I don't know why. There might be a billboard at challenge. You will think people are seeing it. They are just looking, they are not seeing it. Whenever people see my pictures at events, they'll be like, I like this event. Hey, wow, so we have flying out game. When next you are going to event like this, please let me know. So I felt okay. This is an avenue for me to start the monthly event calendar. But it's already a program. So I started any event I'm aware of, I'll take pictures, screenshots, download the pictures and all of that. So I arranged them. I started 2022. And every month I've been doing the calendar. My stance when I started the calendar was just for my audience. I just wanted to feed the audience good content. But as time went on, event owners started reaching out. Bro, thank you so much for putting my event on the calendar. Please, how can I also? Some people don't even know about the page initially. But when their friends see the event on the calendar, they'll send the calendar to them that see your event is already featured on the calendar. And that way they get to see the page and every other thing the page does. They'll be like, I like this your page, please, how can I feature my event? What can we do together and all of that? They are trying to now. So that was when I now realized that okay, there are a lot of ways I can actually tap into this niche too. So I started like okay, I can promote your event before the event. I can upload your events e-flyers. There are some events, for example, trade fairs. They do this countdown, they do this vendor confirmation and all of that. So I can do a whole bundle for you for a month. You can do 2 weeks, you can do a week, and you can also tailor packages according to your request. So I can also, some people now say, no, we don't want you to do e-flyer posting for us alone. We want you to talk about the event because they now feel I have that credibility, I have that audience, so that when I speak to my audience that, oh yeah, go and vote for this bros. Not knowing that the bros self, my sponsor. So they feel like okay, when I speak to my audience, they can vouch for them and all. I can vouch for them and all of that. So I do talking videos trying to speak about events. And also, I now realize that okay, I can also do event highlights for them. Some people, their events just come and it just goes like that. So I feel okay as a content creator, I can also do the event, make videos of the event and package it as event highlights. Some people started subscribing to that also. So there are a lot of ways to make money. All you have to do is identify a problem, then find a solution and solve it. For example, Jumbo Cubes came to Ibadan last year December. And to my surprise, they reached out that they need food content creator, not food chop, people who cook in Ibadan. But surprisingly, all of us here, we can't even mention 5. Not one. Do you understand? There are a lot of niche in Ibadan that you can tap into. There are no gospel content creators in Ibadan. People that deliberately go to concerts to film gospel content. But if there's a content creator that is just starting out that, see this niche, start out with it, and in the next 6 months you're going to start action, and they'll tell you no, it's that one that you are passionate that you want to start. A lot of people don't want to experiment. They don't want to be used as a laboratory. They don't want to be new to something. They are afraid of failure. Let me put it like that. Me, I'm never afraid of trying out new things. The highest thing that will happen is people will not watch. That's the highest thing. I do tell my assistant, once I post the video, I turn on my data. anybody that like watch, if you like watch, if you like don't watch. The only issue I have sometimes is maybe a client paid for promotion of their whatever, maybe event or products. I want the testimonies or feedback from them. So also, not even comment. Trust me, comment don't convert to sales. I was with a client 3 days ago, and she told me specifically that she got a lot. I'm like, so you got a lot of sales and feedback. You could not even text me like, thank you and all of that. The lady was opening her store at Akara Express. So I got to the opening date and I was like, sorry for coming. She said, no problem. In fact, you coming is even a privilege. She was so happy and all of that. However, before I came, a lot of people have been coming saying they were from password. That they know, I was happy because she had no reason to lie. If she was not satisfied or she was not happy, she has no reason to. In fact, some people, I also realize clients will have a good feedback, they will hold it to you. It's only bad feedback they will tell you. A client might like what you did for them, you'll just be pointing out to the bad things that I don't like this lighting, I don't like this lighting. But they tell us the ones who like this too. Do you understand? So there are a lot of things about social media that we can all learn from. But the majority of the learning comes from experience. No matter how much I try to motivate, no matter how much I try to teach, learning comes more with experience. That's why I tell my guys, whether you like a video or not, post. A lot of videos that you think you don't like are not posted. When you post it, people will like it and they will engage it. Last year I worked with Golden Penny. After the job, they called me, they have a package for me. When they sent the package, I went to Woro to pick up. By the time I got back home, I was very tired. I had, I didn't know. But because I wanted to make the video before the end of business that day, I made the video. When I was editing the video midnight, I saw that my eyes were dirty. Guess what? I continued editing and I posted it. Realistically, someone might see it inside the video. But nobody pointed it out. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of time, it happens with ladies most times. They'll be like, I'm not wearing makeup, I cannot post that video. I'm not wearing my best clothes, bros. The only thing I cannot wear to post video is singlet and boxer. But if it is swimming content, bros, I have a swimming video on my YouTube channel that was swimming and I was happy, enjoying myself. What I'm saying is, a lot of people are concerned about the value in the video, your delivery, what you are offering, whether the video is informative, educative, entertaining, than the aesthetics we are giving. So there are a lot of ways to make money online. So before I proceed, any questions? My God. Yes, thank you.
Okay, my first question goes like this. I started the podcast recently, News from Molete. It talks about Nigerian Premier Football League. I mean, everybody talks about Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal. I do it too, but when I wanted to start my podcast, I actually created a niche for myself to just talk about Nigerian Premier Football League. I mean, cause I take pictures for shooting stars and other things. So at least I've been able to, in the last 3 weeks, from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, at least like 8,000 insights from there. But YouTube, I don't know, what would you give an advice for somebody that is just starting up for a YouTube?
Alright, so thank you. So the way I see YouTube is a search engine for videos. We would all naturally not go to YouTube unless we encounter a problem or we are searching for something. So I tell people, if you are posting a video on YouTube, make the video in one of these 4 categories. Make it either educative in the sense that you are teaching them something. Make it entertaining, such that you know that YouTube now, you don't need to be subscribed to a YouTube channel before they recommend the video. Now, make it entertaining such that when a video pops out, people want to watch. The third one, make it educative, entertaining. So make it informative. Informative in the sense that something happening around, like a breaking news, like a news that people want to watch. For example, something happened yesterday on Twitter, people are talking about Nengi, pregnant for the governor. People would like to watch more of those news if you are into that niche. For example, maybe there's a new signing from shooting stars to United. People like to get more details about the signing on your page. Maybe the details of the signing, how much he was signed, where he was signed, how his age and every other thing, the statistics. So the more you give people good information. For example, I was telling my editor last week that in Ibadan, if I want to make a series of a restaurant a day He said, how? I said, there are too many restaurants. The sweet part is, if I start from January, before February, I'll start getting sponsors. Like, bros, how far now? You never come to our restaurant. Yes, I've offended a lot of people on social media. Why? They invite me to their spot, but I'm unable to go. And the reason is because 5 people are reaching out to me. One of them said I should come to their restaurant. They're offering me free food. One of them is saying I should come to their office. The other wants to see me. One is asking me for my rate card. One is asking me for my invoice, and one just make payment. Which one will I go to? Payment. Then I'll attend to the invoice. Do you understand? So it's a cycle. It's a cycle. By the time I want to come and meet your guy is not around, and your guy too should call me now. Do you understand? So it's not job, it's not pride anymore. I'm just doing priorities. I want to always go.
The free food will pass the right here.
So the truth is, if I tell you that, if I make an announcement on social media that, okay, for the rest of February, I'll be accepting products from brands, you will run away. I'm assuring you. Do you know why? Brands have high expectations. They want to give you an egg to collect a poultry, not a chicken. A brand that is sending you free food, they want you to make a video for. Bro, you'll be so angry that you will be like, not your fault. Next time, do you understand? And at the end of the day, you will now realize that the food is not even worth it. Do you understand? It's my arrived cold.
Maybe food from the poor person.
Not even, bro, it's my arrived cold. And I've realized something. I posted something on my Twitter on Sunday. I said, the higher a client pays, the lesser they will stress you. You see, when a client starts calling you and telling you, 580 for you, trust me, I'll just tell you that, madam, please, can I call you back? That's it. I'll not call you back again. You know why? I've had that experience times around about that. When it's like dating a guy and you accept that relationship out of pity, it will end your regret. So if a client is telling you, please accept this product for free, please do this and do that, sometimes it's good. That's where collaboration comes in. For example, a client is telling me, we are traveling to Tanzania, we like you to join the trip, however, I want you to promote this. We can always meet in the middle. You know why? It's always sweet in the middle.
Don't leave me.
Sometimes you weigh your values. For example, if Manfrotto or what's the name of this brand that makes this light? Photo reaches out to you, or Canon or Sony says they want to give you one of their products to test for 6 months. You are returning it, but for every time you shoot with it, you give them a shout out on social media. FX3, bro, they even tell you are returning it. You like that collaboration because you know that this is value. There are some values that are sweet. They are sweet. Someone reached out to me, they said they have a studio, a video studio, they want me to be shooting there for free. Bro, I have a studio in my house and I come for that. I can wake up any time and shoot. It is compared. It is easier for people who are just starting out. Do you understand? However, they don't want to use people who are just starting out. They are looking for someone who has an audience that they can tap into it. So, free food is good. I also eat free food. In fact, I still this hair in my head is free haircut. Free things, but I don't like free stuff. Sometimes I intentionally go to where I can pay for my stuff so that I'm able to actually have that freedom to do how I like. So about my boss here, the podcast, I will say on YouTube, ensure that you use the Trinity. YouTube has the Trinity that makes your videos have more reach. I don't know about other platforms, but on YouTube, ensure that you have a solid content idea. The content idea comes first. Ask yourself, does this content idea look like something that people want to watch? There are websites that can assist you with that. People are looking for stuff to watch. People are hungry for good information. And the more you can give it to them, the more they will take from the content idea first. The second one is your title. No matter how sweet your video is, if your title is not catchy for it, people will not watch. The last one is your thumbnail. Thumbnail is the first thing people see on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, if that first picture that you see, that is your thumbnail. So what you can also do is look for people who are in your sports podcast niche. What are the things they are doing? Someone might be in Netherlands doing something similar to you. You can just recreate it, still like an artist. recreate it and repurpose it to this place. That's how I get most of my content ideas. I get content ideas from other creators from other cities. Maybe someone in Abuja who is also a creator that I adore so much. I love their content. He's doing A to Z of places you can visit in Abuja. I can do something like that and say, okay, A, I'm going to Adamasinga. B, I'm going to the bunker. C, I'm going to. Do you understand? Nobody will say, that's what they are all copy Boboye. Before they will even say, copy Boboye, they are enjoying it already. And we'll copy Abuja later, I'll copy Lagos tomorrow. By the time I copy Enugu next time, I already have my own content ideas. And the sweet part is, you can also ask your audience. Tell me in the comment section what you would like to see in my next video. And you'll be surprised, people want to see. I did a series on my YouTube channel, Drive Around with Password. I was driving around the city. That's how jobless I was. But I was not jobless actually. I was doing Taxify. So when I end a trip, I have this what's it called? This car holster for my GoPro. I will mount it on my dashboard and I'll be driving. So while driving, I'm recording. So I'm using one stone to kill two birds. So by the time I get home in the evening, I'll just edit, drive around with Password. So people started asking, we love the Oluyole to Elebu. Can you do Akala Express to Adamasinga? Do you understand? People started asking. In fact, it helped the channel, and that was why one of the reasons why I got monetized faster, because it was what people wanted to watch. And majority of my audience were coming from diaspora, people that have left Ibadan a long time ago. They wanted to see what their estates, what their environment, what their neighborhoods look like. In fact, someone sent me money. That was the first time I realized that people call petrol money gas money. They said, bro, I love you to go to so and so estate and tell me to make the video. I'll send me your bank details so I can send you gas money. I was like, yo, they're not show you there. So we sent the money. However, I will not get access to that estate. It's all this estate that you get to, and they'll say, call the person you are looking for. I even use scope that I want to go and use Taxify. They say, should be the person, please. Call the person now. I say, I'll not pick the person. I say, I don't pick up. Do you understand? So, and you'll be surprised. A lot of brands are watching you. I want to assure you about that. A lot of brands are watching you. They are seeing what you are doing. And you'll be surprised that when they see how they can leverage on your platform, you'll definitely reach out. And also, another way you can make brands reach out to you faster is make them understand what they can do. Sometimes people are seeing but they cannot see. They are looking rather, they cannot see. You can tell one of your guests to wear a shirt about Timmy Akinde or a brand you are trying to promote. There's something we call pitch deck. There's something we call bonding. Sometimes if they don't reach out to you, reach out to them. You bond them. You can do product placement. Maybe this episode now, we put a juice. But then don't reach out to all those big ones, all those really level. I'm not saying that it's not possible though. But it's easier for an upcoming brand that wants to sponsor to give you 150k, 200k, 500k than that 5 million from Unilever, from Acidor. Give me the names of these people. You get what I'm saying? Nestle. Because these people, they work with financial statements. Anybody they want to fund by October, you must have submitted your proposal by last year December, so that you enter the new year fiscal fund. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why them AY Live, Bengarinka, they have this Martina, Goldberg and all of that in their corner. They have marketing officers that do all these things for them. But someone like me, I'm my own marketing officer, I'm my social media handler, I'm my editor, I'm my camera guy. Do you understand? So you can start small. You can even use your friends who have brands and give them shout out in your video. Why I'm saying that is because when the brand reaches out to you or when you reach out to them, they will ask you, can we see what you've done before? And when they see that the ones you've done before, you've never been sponsored. Nobody wants to be used as a test rat or a lab rat. That's why most humanizers that are fine boys like you will get more girls. Do you know why? Most girls will be like, whatever those girls are saying, me too, I want to see it. Even if they're shaking, they want to see it. And the gentle guy like Mr. Olumide here, he will be telling them, Joe, only when they will say no, it is that shaking they want to go and see. Because that is where everybody is going. Do you understand? So we can also use your friends who have brands, promote their brands, give them shout outs as if you were paid into it. The more you do all of those, the more other people reach out because everybody wants their face out there. Thank you. Any other question? Okay, I have. Let's do this first.
Okay. Well done.
Thank you so much.
You work for people, you advertise for people. Have you, or let me say, how do you handle bad reviews? How do you, or is it that you've been working for people, there has never been a client, you know how these people behave, and they just make you feel like everything you've done is rubbish.
Okay.
How do you handle bad reviews? How do you try to, just tell me, how do you handle something?
Okay, thank you. So this your question is in two parts. The first part is maybe I promote a brand, someone from my community, I don't call them followers, someone from my community goes there to patronize them and they don't treat them well. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Or maybe
Directly, like
or maybe
from you to the client.
or maybe I make a video for a client and the client starts doing
Saying,
saying
I'm
a
effective,
lot of
how do you?
so I get that. I've gotten it. I don't really want to say I get that a lot, but I get because there's no how you satisfy everybody. Some people, no matter how much you try to satisfy them, it will still lead a futile effort. So what I used to curb that is the first time a client reaches out to me and they tell me, Pastor, we like us to work, we like you to do this for us and all that. The first thing I ask them is, do you have an idea you would like me to do for you? So the moment they tell me what they want, it's easier for me that way. I don't just say, okay, you have a short-let apartment you want to promote. Tomorrow I'm coming there to just. Do you understand? I give them mental preparation. I tell them what they should expect. And now it's easier for me because I have a lot of jobs, similar jobs that I've done. So I'm able to show them that this is what a user-generated content that I can do for you looks like. This is what an apartment hall looks like. This is what this looks like. So that they have a mental expectation of what to expect. Now, sometimes clients can be funny and stressful and all of that. It happens. That's what I was saying about people going back and asking their wives that Chloe Sikini and they tell them, you know, it will make sense and all that. The person that said it will make sense will not come and meet me. It's the client that will still come and meet me and all of that. I'll find a way to juggle it and meet them in the middle. So I made a video for a client on although I shoot to Bodija. Thursday. So we shot on Thursday. I sent the video on Saturday. And this client told me, so when we wanted to negotiate, I sent her an invoice. You know, no, 300K, she's calling. I'm like, madam, but I know if I were, He said, no, please support me, do this, do that. I said, what do you want me to do? It's too much. I said, okay, no, I'll take the weight 100K. I'll do for 200 for you. And the reason is because I'm a fan of your brand and I would love to do this and that. It's too much. She cannot pay. Blah, 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 blah. I told her I'll call her back. I did not. She was calling and pay for closure. Then she now called me with another number. Now, Tabanika, did you get a group for that? I picked the call. And the first thing I heard was, now wow, you know what pick my call? Bros, what did I do? I beg now. I'm like, you see, madam, I cannot do it for that price. I beg. I said, okay, please, I'm in class, I will call you back. I called the call again. She was calling again and not pick. She called me with another line. So I eventually picked up and I was like, just run it for her. So when we got there, the space was not so much, as she said. So it was like this, but now without this column. So without this arc, thank you. Yes. So when I filmed, a small space might not have a lot of features for a long video. When I sent the video was 34 seconds with my voiceover. Now, when I wanted to make the video, I told her, this video that you are asking for, you know I will do voiceover. I would say no, I'll just put music. She's okay. Do you understand? So when I got home at night, I wanted to edit. So I called her, what music should I add? That's another thing. I always take their concept. I will not just add music, then you're not telling me to go and change music. Because when you edit with a music, if you want to change music, you are starting all over again. So I asked her, what music? She said, voiceover, you go fail. I was like, voila, will you right? But we are, I join now, go lay fine. And my pastor found your passion, she after a long, okay, no, voila. I I wrote a script, then I sent her the script that look at this script for this voiceover and let me know your thoughts about it. Then she said, oh, this is nice, thank you. This is nice, thank you. Then I did the voiceover and I edited the video. I sent the video at night, thinking she would see it in the morning. I traveled on that Saturday for the wedding. By the time I got back, she just said, this video is nice, but it's too short. I did not answer. She now took a screenshot of the drone shot again that one brand that is also selling food. She's selling food, but the food is different. You are selling seafood, that one is selling inyo. Oh, you consider. She said she does not want that drone shot to cover that part. I'm like, okay, no worry. I need to just crop it. I don't know what this thing is when we were shooting. If you were telling me I would position the drone such that, I was like, to show the environment and the beauty of the air. I said, no worry. She was correcting. But I told her that, madam, I need you to send your account details. I want to do a refund. Then she flared up. Me, I don't like her brand. She wants to open on Monday. Today is Saturday. I'm telling her to make a refund. I don't like her. If me, I don't. So, to cut long story short, I could have shown all of you the chat. I was just looking at it. I said, oh, there's Sobel. I said, there's Sobel. Which would the woman, I said, I have to do what I have to do. So I told her, what do you want me to do? She said she wants a longer video. I said, the voiceover we have, we don't allow, the voiceover is short. She said, okay, she's coming. Do you know what she did? She went to type out a longer voiceover. I said, mommy, this voiceover, if I shoot the voiceover this night, studio does not open on Sunday. The video will be ready on Monday. Say, pastor, you are the devil, you're the devil, like, okay, mommy, yeah, what we can do. That short voiceover will be okay, but I'll just put a little bit of instrumental so that the video will be longer. Try to do whatever you want to do, but password, share that for you. And I'm like, no matter what you do for people. So I made the longer video and all that. I sent it to her. Guess what? She has not paid. The first time she sent money, she sent part payment that finance will be sent upon that she still did not pay the full payment. Now, I still sent the full video. I sent to her. She did not say anything. She read it, she did not say anything. My wife was like, sharp because now almost any loan, like when you say stuff and it goes out, you might not be able to hold it back. So I was like, okay, I should just leave that. So on Sunday, I now tested that I would have put money back. Sorry for what happened yesterday. Customer, when they will go and say your matter, you will not be there to defend yourself. And they will not say what they did. It's only what you did to them they will be saying. So I told her, sorry for what happened yesterday. Good morning, have you seen the video? I want to ask your feedback about the video so that I can post to you ahead of your, so that she will think I love her brand. She said, I like the video. It can go up now. But that's the one. She went offline. I posted the video. I sent the collaboration. She accepted. She sees online. I did not say anything. However, your Bible say, okay, so we'll Monday. So here's what happened. When I posted the video on Monday, today is Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. So when I posted the video on Sunday, she accepted the collab and all of that. Yesterday, Monday, I was supposed to ask my money, I did not ask. We're looking at each other. Guess what? People were dropping bad review. Like, they fix their customer service. They build, I did not say anything. That's what she entered my DM. Please, help me to delete this comment. I said, So I deleted, and now, so that I have deleted it. And I said, thank you. And I said, I'll be waiting for the balance. She said, no, she not said it. So what I'm saying is, a lot of time, but I made it up to myself that I will not work with her again. And if I will work with her, there will be a contract stating expressively that this is what you are going to expect, this is what I'm going to give you, this is what. Do you understand? Something like a land title document, because people are hectic, people are stressful. Sure you get. So for business owners trying to handle clients, I'll just say you handle them as daily people and just, how do I put it? Most of the person. Person will do what you offend you today. If you do what you go back. And person will do what you like today. Feel vex you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hope I
regards visibility, yeah, I'm a fashion designer.
You too. As fa-
Visibility.
Visibility,
Like,
okay.
how best do you think a fashion designer can actually make do of the social media platform with no likes, views,
Thank
and
you. So, I tell people, as a fashion designer, you'll be surprised that a lot of influencers, models, are out of clothes in their wardrobe. Yes. I don't know how buoyant you are to make a deal with an influencer. You can choose a red carpet host, someone that you know that yes, this lady in 3 months she hosts at least 6 to 8 red carpets. Speak with her, please. For the next 10 events that you are going, I'm going to supply your wares free of charge. Do you understand? Now, to make it easy for you, she might not be able to give you professional pictures. Some of them are kind enough to get to events, take pictures and all of that, and all of that. But you can just take it an extra mile. It might be hectic for you. I'd say that event, you organize a photo shoot for them and all of that. Do you understand? So, what I'm saying is, the more people see you affiliated with brands or particular faces, for example, do you know Ronke Giwa? You know Folake Mighty? And the host of them, ladies like that. So what I'm saying is, or people like Papa Tumishe, I'm just saying, people who go to events often, the more you clothe them, the more people see them wear you, the more people just have this intuition that if Tolu can trust you well enough to be wearing your brand, then you are going to patronize you. How do I put it? People like following the crowd. Yes. Particularly when the brand tags you or gives you a shout out and all of that. A lot of these people might not want to accept free offers due to their previous experiences and all of that. Because let me give you an instance. I got a shirt, a button-up shirt from the brand 2022. But I kept it in my wardrobe for a special occasion. Guess what? Because I'm being fed well at home, by the time I wanted to wear the clothes, it was tight me. I could not wear it. But I know that boss is looking at me somewhere that and it's not that way. And whenever a brand gives me a clothes, they are waiting for they want you to just find out events to just when I go to event they do not invite me. Do you understand? And if I go, I also want to make videos and take good pictures and all of that. So that is one. Number two, as a brand, fashion brand, yeah, you can also show people how to measure themselves. The more you educate your audience, you'll be surprised. It's not always about dancing. It's not always about doing TikTok. No, some people are not comfortable with that. Sometimes you can show people how you measure your clients. Hi everyone, join me to do what I measure. Some clients might not be comfortable with you showing their faces on your page. However, be rest assured that the moment you blow out like the Vicky James, they will start telling you that now wow, I come to measurements, you don't measure me. You'll be surprised.
Sure, you get. You didn't post my video.
You didn't post my
video I made.
You understand. So what I'm saying is you can take their consent that I want to make a video measuring you. So by the time you do that, hi everyone, today I want to measure my client, she just came and all of that. So this is what she ordered, this is what we did for her and all of that. It takes a lot to create content. I sincerely understand that. You might need an extra hand, maybe a Gen Z, a young school leaver that you just give honorarium, offer them free training in your fashion business as a payback and all of that. Find a way to pay them back. It might just be a stipend that at the end of the day they learn on the job too and all that, so that by the time they eventually go back to school, they're able to get empowered too. But you ensure that this person is also assisting you, editing your videos with the voiceover and all of that, so that the workload doesn't overwhelm you. Shane and you where you will get work to deliver, and you will see the press room and all of that. And you will see the reply to DM, and you see the hand WhatsApp, and you see a lot of things. And that is to say in one chop, the one way chop for yesterday night, don't waste one chop this one, and every other thing. So content creation on social media requires strategy. Sometimes you need to just understand your audience. teach them what they don't know about your brand. Sometimes tell them 10 things about your brand that nobody knew. For example, we started this brand from a small space, now we are here. Sometimes you can tell them that, do you know that this brand, we can take your order and deliver in 48 hours. Things about you. So the more you teach them things about you, show your progress and all of that, the more they connect with you and all of that. And collaborate too. Collaborate with people who are fashion icons in the industry, models and all of that. A lot of models, they want to work with fashion brands, but they are afraid of being used. So if you give them incentives, if you make them realize that, okay, you are working for the next 3 months, make them feel comfortable with the contract. Tell them that for the next 2 months, any event they want to go to, they should give you a week notice. You are going to cook up a nice outfit for them. They will want to work with you. You can even do a graphic, put it out. Well, a very flag here, open for collaborations with models and chemical. Do you understand? Now you go to explain them, say, you like this girl, you should not get one more. This one. Now you go to tell them, say that size 12 you want, maybe size 34. Shame them. Nobody shaming no.
Why your aunt come here when you say guy you couldn't yash?
Don't say that. Wait, are you?
Stand up.
It's a record.
No,
Stand up.
no, I did not do that. I was just gesticulating.
Stand up.
Bros, are you with me? Shake. Thank you so much. So there are a lot of ways to do that. So and the more you collaborate with other brands, I mean models, fashion, photographers, and all of that, the more you tap into their audience too, and you'll be surprised. A lot of people just like so I told you she really want to never do and all of that. So that is my 2 cents about that. Any other question? Thank you. Any other question? Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much for that. Another applause for him.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Even though you might shame me, but I forgive you. This session, I believe that we've learned a lot. So,
Boss, how you doing? Boss. How you doing now? 74 million.